Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel, and this week we're taking a look at Tigrerra, the Chaos Guardian Bakugan of Runo from the Bakugan Battle Brawlers anime series, and a personal favorite Bakugan of mine just because one of my favorite animals is a tiger. So without further ado, let us take a look at the actual toy itself, and just like last time, I do have a B1 version of Tigrerra here, so we can take a look at the smaller original toy release of that compared to the larger B2, more safe Bakugan here over on the right. And what I didn't really talk about too much last time was the actual design of the Bakugan in its ball form. So very quickly taking a look here, see the Chaos symbol here, as well as these sort of tiger-like stripes mostly on the back of the design. But I think it's really cute how this Bakugan works. And taking a look at the Bakugan straight on, you can kind of see the little paws of the tiger right there. So I think that's pretty charming. So let us get our gate card out here, and without further ado, let's take a look at Tigrerra. Now, one thing I should mention is that my B1 version of Tigrerra actually has a super high G-power at 570. This plays into the game, which I don't think I really mentioned in the Dragonoid video, and 570 is pretty big for a B1 Bakugan. There were different variants of each Bakugan, and depending on which you bought, they would have different G-powers, so it kind of enticed people to collect them all. As you know, this was kind of in a time before this information was as readily accessible as it is today with YouTube videos and things like that. I don't believe the Bakugan Wiki was a thing at the time, so for kids that didn't know, they wanted to buy the strongest Bakugan, which meant buying more Bakugan. So over here, actually, the B2 version is only at 550G, so a little bit weaker than the B1, and both Bakugan can be used in the same game. There's no rule against using just B1 or just B2. So if I were to play a game, I would want to use my smaller one. Alright, and taking a look at Tigrerra here, and the first thing I want to say is just how adorable that head sculpt is in the center of the Bakugan. Compared to Dragonoid, it is way more detailed when it comes to what animal or what monster this is supposed to emulate. It looks very similar to the anime itself, which is great. This does come at the cost of having a very round body for everything else, and I do like how the little tail pops out during the transformation, but really the star of the show here is going to be looking at Tigrerra head on, seeing that really detailed tiger face. See if I can get a closer look. Maybe not. Yeah, there you go. Even down to the fangs and the paint apps on the eyes, and even having little ears. So yeah, the star of the show is definitely the head sculpt. One thing that I've always thought about Tigrerra is that the head is a little bit long, especially when you are trying to believe that this is a tiger and you're not quite sure how this tiger should look in the show, just based off of what it looks like in its Bakugan ball form. So I'll put up a picture of what Tigrerra looks like in the show, and it's, you know, not crazy accurate, but at the time, I believe that this was one of the stronger representations of the characters in the show. So, and moving Tigrerra over there, let us do a little comparison with the Pyrus counterpart, Dragonoid. And once again, as you can see, the shape language of Dragonoid is very simple, whereas the design of Tigrerra is a little bit more complex. So it is interesting that even in Generation 1 of Bakugan, you have two Bakugan that don't necessarily look like they came out at the same time. So the only way you would know that is knowing the show. And there's the upside down Pyrus symbol, and here's the Chaos symbol. And I think the best looking Tigrerra comes in the Chaos variety, which is why I wanted to show that one off today. So That's my quick Tigrerra video. Let me know what you think in the comments below. What do you think of Tigrerra's design? And with that, I'll see you in the next BakuByte video. Peace.